what's the deal? So what you see, you got to choose one. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you choose wisely, man. It's a trill pill, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going on real quick. Get my goddamn clicks together. Now, real quick video, something interesting that I seen before I bring it to you guys from NPR. All right, I'll get right into it, man. You know, they're saying that it is time to screen all kids for anxiety. It's a whole United States Physicians Task Force. And this is what they came up with. An influential panel of experts says that all kids ages 8 to 18 should be screened regularly for anxiety. The draft recommendation by the United States Preventative Task Force comes at a time when mental health problems amongst kids have escalated and are overwhelming the health system. Now, stop right there. You know, we have to deal with COVID and things of that nature. Now, the children that are children right now have never, they're going through something that we never have to go through. There was never a time where the whole world, you know what I'm saying, was pretty much shut down, or the whole country was shut down. The kids had to go homeschool. It wasn't no homeschool. Niggas got to go to school if it was ice on the ground, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That school was never closed. But these children are kind of detached to social life. They've kind of, you know what I'm saying, been confused a lot. They're being targeted a whole lot with them. In my opinion, inappropriate agendas and whatnot. But I'm going a little bit further, all right? The task force also recommends that kids 12 and older continue to be screened for depression, a recommendation that has been in place since 2016. Now, the screenings are usually done by primary care physicians using standardized. Well, got that shit. Yeah. Hey, let's start real quick, man. As a stutterer, when it comes to them S and them T's, goddamn me, and them F's, yeah, you try to get them hoes crispy. You dig what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Standardized questionnaires that parents and or kids answer depending on their age. Now, this comes from Martha Kubik. We're already seeing rising rates of anxiety, depression, and also suicide behaviors and suicide in our young people. A professor of nursing at George Mason University. She's a member of the task force. Now, she says the goal of the screenings is to help doctors and other providers identify at-risk kids early in the trajectory of their illness so that they can be treated before symptoms escalate, which I always harped about was, you know, we don't need to wait till somebody's out, you know what I'm saying, is already whatever. If we can see the signs then, how about we do the preventative measures to handle that at that point, so whatever they're going through won't hinder them as they get older. A lot of times we react too late. Sometimes we react too late, especially when you got to deal with like suicide and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Because when a suicide happened and the person's gone, and they're like, oh, I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have seen that. I wish I would have, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yes, of course you wish you would do something, but at the same time, did you, you know, we're not properly armed with the knowledge of seeing or just of knowing what the trend looks like. Then sometimes you just won't know. Sometimes it looks perfectly, quote unquote, normal. You know what I'm saying? But there's always some signs and tendencies and things of that nature. So just being more aware, being more mentally aware, not only of ourselves, but of our loved ones, you know what I'm saying, and other people around us, because you never know sometimes. You see all this crazy shit that's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? You might need to scale the block a couple of times, and you see something that's weird. Like if I see something that I don't like, somebody going through the store that I don't fuck with, I better go in there. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. It may sound silly to you, but hey, man, I don't fuck around, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spin the block. I'm gonna hit the corner one more time. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding around the parking lot. I just gotta see. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to be aware of my surroundings because I'm always have an exit plan. You know what I'm saying? Now, anyway, it has increasingly become clear that most mental illnesses manifest in childhood and adolescence. That's coming from Dr. Jennifer Havens, the chair of child and adolescent psychiatry at NYU's Grossman School of Medicine. But anxiety disorder, one of the most common mental illnesses among children, can go undetected for a long time. It can be very quiet. Kids who are anxious are often very self-conscious and aren't going to share this with their families or friends, or their physicians. You know what I'm saying? I can remember growing up, that's how I was. You know what I'm saying? Um, I was very self-conscious. You know what I'm saying? I was very reserved as a child. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But that's exactly how I was. You know what I'm saying? Um, Most cases of anxiety in children can be treated with psychotherapy, she adds. Only kids with severe anxiety need medication, which I don't recommend. But unless, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But that's why she says the earlier a child is diagnosed, the easier it is to treat. Now, kids with anxiety disorders are at a higher risk of anxiety disorders and depression in adulthood, along with the related risk of like substance substance abuse. A recommendation notes: pediatricians have long recognized the need for screening, says Dr. Sandy Chung. I'm not gonna read all this shit, but I do want to put a little bug in here about this, man. If you do, you know what I'm saying, take your kids to the therapist just to see. You know what I'm saying? Going to therapy doesn't mean that something wrong. It just means that you're just going to see the same way you go to the dentist or go, you know what I'm saying, check up on your body or whatever. Same thing you go for your mental health, especially for the kids, because the world through their eyes, like man, I remember seeing the world through my eyes as a child, and I just wonder, man, how do they see the world through their eyes at this point in life? But this shit out here is batshit crazy, man. I ain't fucking lie to you, you know. And as a parent of three, you know what I'm saying, those are things that I think about on the almost daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm not gonna read all this shit, but so Miguelina German, and she's a psychologist at the I think the at the Montefiore Medical Center. All right. She says in our primary care practices where children go to see their pediatrician, we already screen for pediatric anxiety and depression and also attention problems beginning actually when children are 4 years of age. And she said, you know, her along with German and other behavioral health providers like herself are all involved in the practice. So I want to get y'all to understand there is a whole physician task team that's taking the initiative to push forward screening these kids early. I'm talking about fucking early. You know what I'm saying? 4, 8, 12. You know what I'm saying? Maybe every 2 years, especially after a traumatic, you know what I'm saying, experiences. So school can be very harsh. And unfortunately, the schools are not, a lot of these schools are not equipped with therapists, nurses, and things of this nature. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, you're going to have to figure out how my child is doing. You know, I did a video on children who had mental health illnesses who committed suicide. Very young children, all right? Beautiful children, beautiful kids. Little boys and girls who committed suicide. It only makes me wonder, man, what would make an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, 10-year-old not want to be here anymore? You know what I'm saying? School can be cruel sometimes. I know this for a fact. You know what I'm saying? School can be very cruel sometimes. And so that's kind of where my mind goes when it comes to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because their generation is a lot different from the previous ones. Like us, we kind of fucked up, you know what I'm saying, but whatever. But them, They went through something that no other generation has pretty much went through. You know what I'm saying? So their whole mindset on politics and things of that nature, everything is changing. So, and they're active. Like they'll get out there with you. Like they ain't scared to get the fuck out there. Like they'll get out there with you. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just where this generation is going. So, it only makes me wonder. Like, man, I just wonder how they see the world. You know, and you always have to know what's going on in your child's mind. You know what I'm saying? You want to know how they're thinking. You want to know how they're doing. You want to see and make sure you pay attention to, like, I can tell my oldest daughter if she's, you know what I'm saying, not feeling too well. Shit, that's my twin. You know what I'm saying? Number one, that's my twin. You know what I'm saying? So I can tell when she ain't feeling like, you know what I'm saying, whatever, she just feel like whatever. I go around and talk to my baby. Same thing for my son, same thing for my youngest baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know when they're not feeling too well or they have a problem or, you know what I'm saying, they're acting a certain way because they don't really know how to express themselves to say, hey, Dad, I'm not feeling good, or hey, Mom, I'm feeling like this and I don't understand why I'm feeling like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's important to arm our children with the knowledge about everything, especially mental health shit, so they can know, so they can acknowledge, because a lot of this shit is going to get nipped in the bud early. And we won't have as many grown-ups once they get grown doing all type of wild shit, because they already know. You know what I'm saying? They will already know what to do. Because our generation, this whole generation, or whatever society, is fucked up in the mind right now. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. And there's not a lot of people trying to correct the minds. And after a certain time, trying to correct that mind, it's not even important, because once niggas get old, man, they be stuck in their ways. You know what I'm saying? Same way. You know, I mean, I got some ways that, I mean, you know what I'm saying, that I'm stuck in. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. But in these children, we need to equip them so they'll have the proper knowledge and so they can go about their business. You know what I'm saying? The right way. Know how to handle emotions. Know how to handle their first breakup. Know how to handle their first love, so they don't go out killing themselves or cutting their wrists or shooting everybody in the club. You know what I'm saying? There are signs when it comes to that. There are signs and there are ways to identify what these children are going through, and it's up to us as parents and guardians to identify what these kids are going through. Ask them questions. You can get right online and go through a mental health screening. You don't have to go to. You don't have to look. Let me pull this shit right now. You don't have to go to a physician to get a mental health screening. You fucking don't. You know what I'm saying? You fucking don't. I mean, for a deeper, in-depth screening, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Hold on, here it is, right here. This is a little tool. I'll show y'all the little tool, man. I said, you know, THETRILLPILL gonna drop the knowledge on y'all ass. You dig what I'm saying? It's for my people. You know what I'm talking about? I got my people with me. Yeah, shit. All right, let's see, man. Move this shit over here. Yeah, like right here. I'm allowed with oh shit. Okay, password hit. You know what I'm saying? You all right? Look at that. You know what I'm saying? You already know I got my shit right on there. You know, I remember I've been here in a minute ago. You know what I'm saying? Because I always use it for my children and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and me, you know what I'm saying? And I always send people here. You know what I'm saying? Now, this won't tell you what you're diagnosed with, none of that shit. But this is the very beginning of the step. You know what I'm saying? Once you take this step, you know what I'm saying? The next step is just putting the foot in front of the other one. That makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? This is the first step. If you don't know where to go right here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta tell nobody. You ain't gotta post it on Facebook, post it on Instagram, on TikTok. Don't do that weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Cut that shit out. Do this for yourself. This is private. You know, whenever you with your child, say, hey, come check this out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, little big head child of mine, come check this out. Run through the survey for me. Let me know how you feel. Like I said, they got mental health tests, depression tests, psychosis tests, PTSD tests, ADHD test, postpartum depression test for both parents, bipolar test, and a parent test. See, parent test, your child's mental health. You know what I'm saying? So you go through this, you know what I'm saying? These things. Hold on, let me cut this. This fucking horrible music on. Cut it down a little bit. Where was I at, man? So you go through these tests, you know what I'm saying? Go through them not only for yourself, but your kids. You know what I'm saying? This is on, and the link to this will most definitely be in my description. You know what I'm saying? So not only I want y'all to watch the videos, but also click the links in my description box to, you know what I'm saying, to like, I'm not just gonna tell you, like, yeah, watch the video, like, share, subscribe, watch the video, run me up. I just got over the hill at, you know, whatever, 500, whatever. I'm trying to get there for a cool minute. Have to find out the recipe. You know what I'm saying? So we got a little bit of other recipe, but so now we're going up. So run me up. I need watch hours. You know what I'm saying? I need watch hours. I need subs. I need shares. Run all that shit up for me if you really fuck with me like that. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, between time, this shit right here will be in the description box. A parent test your child's mental health. Man, this is the word. This is the word. Get out of the bit. But look, this is where you will start. Excuse me. My bad. Shit. God damn. Tricky. Almost died trying to drink some fucking water. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? The questionnaire that follows can be used to see if your child is having emotional, attentional, or behavioral difficulties. I almost died, but fucking drinking water. Fuck. For each item, please mark how often your child feels happy or sad, feels hopelessness, is down on itself, worries a lot, seems to be having less fun, fidgety, daydream too much, distracted easily, trouble concentrate. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. It's going to also ask you for your demographics, and it's going to give you your results. You know what I'm saying? So don't listen, man. You got to share this shit. Please don't. This is very personal, but I want to make sure if I like I said, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not none of that shit. It's just something that I care about and something that I love talking about because I think is vital into our progression as a people. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do my part. I can't worry about where everybody else's part is, but I know for a fact, I feel like it's my purpose to help, to educate to a certain extent. I'm gonna do my fucking thug thizzle with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the tools. If I know something, y'all gonna know. If I know something, I'm gonna create content. You know what I'm saying? Content out of it and just try to create content with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? With a purpose, with a meaning. And I get to all the other goofy reactions and shit like that and the other videos, but for the ones that's focal points, I gotta give you this game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's tools for us out here to know. We don't have no excuses for that as people. Fuck all them excuses. You know what I'm saying? Stop all the shaming. Everybody to get their shit checked because everybody around it. That's my check. Everybody around this whole little bit off something or somewhere. And nobody above nobody else, no matter how smart you are, don't matter how many degrees you got, no matter how much money you got, no matter how much you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. This mental health shit is the ultimate equalizer when it comes to functioning as a fucking adult. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a parent, being an effective parent to your children, making sure you're not guiding them in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you know how to lead. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to lead these babies, man. Because once they off, they off. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they got the parent test right here. They also got have a addiction test. They also have a workplace mental health survey. So if you was at work and you know somebody told you some off the wall shit and you feel like slamming their ass to a table, you might want to come home and say, damn, let me go through this workplace survey to see, you know what I'm saying, how I'm feeling and whatever. They also have an eating disorder test. They have an anxiety test. And they also have a youth mental health test. You know what I'm saying? So it's no excuses. These tools are out here. It's just gonna take for us, somebody like me, to go and dig up these gems and bring them back to my people. That's what we about. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, Whatever I know, my people gonna know. I'm always throw the rope back for my people because that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And it does me no good to know. And you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't, like I said, I'm not perfect. I ain't perfect. Although I sit and talk about mental health all fucking day and night, I'm not perfect. Not nowhere near. I'm striving to be. You know what I'm saying? But I think all together as a collective, as a people, if we all strive to be perfect, fuck around and make something shake around in this, man. We got money to make. We got shit to change, man. This world is ours. And we got to get this shit back and take control of this shit again. And one of the ways that they took control of it is they fucked up our mental health. Whether it was confusion, they told us we were this, but we wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all go back to my Malcolm X and mental health video, I'm gonna put that in the link at the end of the video. I talked about that. You know what I'm saying? The terms and how just the racism in the terms and how they identify the schools and all that shit, they fucked us off. But we getting it back. And they know we getting it back. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get everything that we deserve, everything that not only we deserve, everything that's ours. Get back our shit, get that back and some. You know what I'm saying? But it starts with our mental health because we can't do that. We can't function right. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more of us in a way than the opposition. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna like we're gonna have to get more of ourselves out the way. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to get ourselves out the way, more of ourselves out the way than the opposition. Because our mind is so fucked up. It's the hatred for each other. Like no other race operates as a separate entity. Tell me the last time you heard of a strong, independent white woman, or as a strong, independent Latina woman, a strong, independent, whatever Asian woman. You never heard that. That term is only exclusively for black people, African Americans, or whatever you want to call yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's a mind fuck, one big mind fuck. So this is the source of it. Because if you don't have your brain, if your brain ain't working right, you ain't functioning shit. You ain't going and doing and getting shit back. You know what I'm saying? Part of this shit is the way the society is, how it is, because they want us to keep fucking up. They want us to keep killing each other. They want us. They encourage that they pay you millions of dollars if you're speaking about killing your own people. You get millions of thousands and all type of views if you're talking about killing your own people or causing harm to your own people. But let's talk about some shit that's gonna help the people that help your niggas out. You ain't gonna get the views like you deserve to get. Trust me, I know. It's a grind for this shit. So if you're making content that's going to help the people, you have to find a way to feed the people medicine through the candy. You're gonna have to play ball. You're gonna have to fuck with the algorithm. You're gonna have to fuck the algorithm up a little bit. You're gonna have to find ways to, if you get in where you fit in, and find what's gonna pop and then do it like that. But however you get there, shit, my nigga, just get there. And I'll meet y'all at the fucking top. And whoever behind us, we're gonna throw the rope back so they can get to the top. And they're gonna throw the rope back so people that, you know what I'm saying? It's a cycle. It's breaking that old negative cycle of bullshit and hate and all that other fuck shit. And it's starting a new cycle of all some real shit, some trill shit. You know what I'm saying? How can you move so far when then your brothers over there, you know what I'm saying? Your brothers over there need a way out. You know what I'm saying? If they willing to do the work, if they willing to be on the same shit that you want, if they willing to cut ties with that bullshit, you gotta throw on the rope and bring them up so they can do the same thing for the next person. That's what it's about. That's what it's about to me personally. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I grew up. That's all I seen. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, how does it work? Following the screenings, you know, blah, have to read all that. This is the new number though. All right, this number right here, this Inmate Chase 741-741. That is the new number for the hotline and whatnot. That's the number. Like I said, man, there's tools out here, resources. They got DIY tools, get help, learn about, you know what I'm saying, connect with others, overcoming thoughts, you know what I'm saying, you know, about screening, telling you, you know what I'm saying, well, it's just great reads. That's all. We give you a sign to be on our newsletter. They even give you all the Facebook. What is this? Inspire. You know what I'm saying? I know what that is. Inspire. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube. It's right there. We just gotta find it. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, man, it's come to the end of this video, man. Like I said, we're gonna be a very long one. But we had a good time. In my opinion, got some good information in. And make sure you go, you know what I'm saying, tell your child to sit their ass down for about 5-10 minutes. You know, get them off the game for about 5-10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Tell them take this survey with, you know what I'm saying, and go from there. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being productive, man, being productive parents. So we can create productive citizens. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna run this world. Our children are beautiful, they're talented, and they're gonna run this fucking world one day. But you want them to run it the right way. You know what I'm saying? You want them to use their talents for the right way and not the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, man, it's Trill Pill. And you know my slogans: stay trill and heal, monumental to be monumental, and most of all, stay mentally trill. Much love. If you would like to donate to this content, the Cash App is Trill Pill X. I repeat, if you would like to donate to this content, it's Trill Pill X. TRILLPILLX. All right. Before I do that, man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. Don't forget that. Run me up, man. We're on the road to 1,000. We're on the road to getting these watch hours, man. We're trying to get this shit just notoriety and get this shit popping, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we need it, man. So that being said, I'm gonna say it again. Stay true and heal. And monumental to be monumental. And most of all, stay mentally true. God bless. I love y'all. Y'all be easy out there. Y'all be careful out there, man. Stay dangerous.
Yo, what's up? This coach today, not rapper. Let me say this. Whatever you're going through in life, right now, this moment, if you can hear my voice, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. God allowed you to get up today, to be able to hear my voice, to be able to comment. Don't take that for a grain of salt. Real shit. Have a good day.